Hey, you guys, it is Braden and Rachel from the Certified Funnel Builders again today, and we are talking about launching a funnel, things that you should know, and how to do it properly.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about the three most important things to remember when you're about to launch your funnel, and just you need to double check that you got everything in line. And those three things are going to be making sure that you have value in your offer, and making sure you have a clear understanding of your audience, and then testing. So I guess testing will happen, after the launch, but it is very important as well. So let's just go over just making sure you have some value in your offer. This is basically the most important thing. You're not going to sell anything to anybody if they don't want it. So you need to make sure that your offer stands out, that it's unique, that it is something that people need and want. And what do you have to say, Braden?
Yeah, and that your value equation is right. And what I mean by that is if someone gave you $1, they need to at least get at least $1 back. And
Yeah.
the more that you can make that bridge that gap, make that wider. If they gave you $1, you give them 10 back. That's a much better offer. And it doesn't just work for money. If I value my health at a ton. So if I give you $10 and you give me a boost to my health that I value internally, hundreds and hundreds of dollars, that's still a good way to be able to bridge the gap. So I don't want anyone to be, stuck in the mindset of it has to be, monetary, like 1 to 10, 1 to 5. It works. And, this is about knowing your audience. Is you want to have an offer that doubles, triples, 10 times what they put in. So whatever they're putting in, you need to make sure they get a ton back.
Yeah, exactly. And then go ahead.
There's a ton of little things that go into the offer to make that actually happen, but that's the basis of it, that you need to make sure the value's there, that whatever you're handing in, they're getting a ton back.
Yeah, exactly. And then going on from there, like Braden said, the audience is so important. So then after you know you have a good offer and you know it's worth it, there's value in it, you need to find out who your audience is so that you know how to sell it to them. Because without that, you're just going to be guessing and jumping around and nobody's probably going to buy it. So you need to dial in and find out what kind of content that your audience likes to consume. Just make sure you know exactly who you are or who they are. Creating a little character. What are they called, Braden? Why can't I think of the
avatars? Well,
avatars. Creating an avatar, that's always a good idea. Because if you don't know your audience, you're definitely not going to sell your offer. So if you have a good offer, value in your offer, and then you know your audience, those are the two first steps. And in my head, the two most important things to having a successful launch.
And they work together too. Like you need to build your offer for that audience, and the audience needs to want that offer. So they're really one and of the same, but thinking of them as two separate things really helps you actually, make sure you get it done, take the actionable steps to complete something, so you really need to be doing them pretty much at the same time, when you're like, this is who I'm looking for, who I'm going to be targeting, and then this is what I'm going to be bringing to the table for them. So, examples is like mothers with at least 3 children who are insanely busy and stay at home moms. And what are you going to give them? Something that either saves their time or makes them more productive or makes them happier. That's the basis of it, the value that you're giving to them, and you are very specific about who you are targeting as well.
Yeah, exactly. All right. And then the last thing is testing. So once you have those two things, you're ready to launch, you're ready to go. And the next most important thing is testing your funnel and improving it and optimizing it so that you can get better and better results. Because if you just do it once and let it run, it's just going to do what it's going to do, and it's not going to get any better. So you need to keep going in and creating those A and B tests, and optimizing for your audience, learning what they like so that you can sell more, and just going up percent by percent in your conversions.
But and you really can do this from the get-go. Like you should be. So ClickFunnels is built to test. It's built to do A/B tests and to optimize. So from your first campaign, you should be running 2 different versions of your funnel. Figure out which one of those runs best after 3 to 7 days. Okay, then take that best version, tweak something about it, test again. See which one converts better at that. Again, test it again. And even if you're only moving up by like 0.1% every single time, it's crazy how big of a difference that can have over the course of 1, 2, 3 months. It's that same theory of like, would you rather me give you $1 million or a penny that doubles every day for 30 days?
Yeah.
If you take the $1 million, you got $1 million. If you take the penny, it does something like what I think it's like 2.8 million, or maybe it's even a lot more than that. But it's that slowly steady increases gets you to the best place that you could be.
Yeah. And like Braden was saying, all of these go hand in hand. So just like having value in your offer and your audience, like you got to look at both of them when building them out. The same thing with testing. At the end, once you start testing, you're going to just learn more about your audience and maybe be able to readjust your offer if you need to, so that you get those higher conversions. It's just going to really help you get a better understanding of your audience and what they like.
Yeah, exactly. So those are our top like 3 tips for launching a funnel. If you're ready to rock and roll, just get it live and start testing. That's where you're going to get the most valuable information to make educated decisions for your business on all of those regards. So if you are ready to get a funnel ready to launch, sign up for ClickFunnels 2.0 down below. It's going to be one of the best tools to be able to get something out there for you and really see what's going on. That testing is key, and you want a platform that's made for testing, just like ClickFunnels. So again, this is Braden and Rachel from the Certified Funnel Builders. Today, we just shared with you all the things you need to do to get ready for launching your funnel, or at least the most important things. And we hope you guys go utilize them and have a funnel that crushes it.
All right. Bye, guys. See you next
Bye.
time.